You think I could do it like a nice guy?
Like a nice guy?
But lunar experts are the first to admit.
Are you going to teach us something else? Look. Just realize that this world isn't what they tell you.
But lunar experts are the first to admit they don't have all the answers when it comes to our moon.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Well, you guys see that? It ain't supposed to happen. You think I could do it like a nice guy?
Like a nice guy?
While others wondered if the shadows were revealing hidden details about the lunar surface. That ancient civilizations or extraterrestrial beings.
I wonder if he's talking about this satellite living a shadow on the moon. I wonder if he is. You think that maybe this is a democracy?
Imagination and speculation rather than concrete evidence.
Yeah, they painted pictures like that because people had bigger heads back then, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Bygone bucket on top of their head. They had brains, and then they had going on. We got shadows on the moon. Well, you know how that works out. We'll explain it in detail, or we'll make up some shit. We got one locked in low orbit. Well, guess what? I could say whatever. Forget about that. Just shut my big mouth, or something like that. I'm not supposed to say things. I'm supposed to change my ways. For what? So I could explain to you guys what's going on here.
One of the intriguing aspects of their mission was the way shadows behaved on the lunar surface. While others wondered if the shadows were revealing hidden details about the lunar surface. That ancient civilizations or extraterrestrial beings might have left their marks there. These ideas, though captivating, are based more on imagination and speculation rather than concrete evidence.
The problem is there's no observations, true and firm, on these events.
Am I true? Am I firm? Come here, girl. Let me see. Regardless if I'm true or firm, I know because I'm doing it.
In the early 1950s, the American public seemed to have an insatiable appetite for science fiction.
Well, look at my imagination run wild again. Can you guys listen up? Can you? Can you look up? Only if somebody tells you to.
Bring them back.
You want to take your money?
Ultimately, he was talking about colonies in space.
Yeah, go to space.
Maybe it was inspired by something extraterrestrial.
Yeah, testicles, extra testicles.
Lunar transient phenomena are controversial. Scientists are very skeptical about them. The problem is there's no observations, true and firm, on these events. There have been a number of theories that have surfaced for lunar transient phenomena. Some of the events that I've seen are clearly just due to turbulence in the Earth's atmosphere. These cause movement and change on the moon.
Most scientists are yet to be convinced.
The thing about science is whenever you have a theory or a model, you have to be able to get data of an event over and over again.
Hidden on the dark side of the moon. But the cause of full moon fever here on Earth may be even.
Yeah, they painted pictures like that because people had bigger heads back then, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Bygone bucket on top of their head. They had brains, and then they had going on. We got shadows on the moon. Well, you know how that works out. We'll explain it in detail, or we'll make up some shit. We got one locked in low orbit. Well, guess what? I could say whatever. Forget about that. Just shut my big mouth, or something like that. I'm not supposed to say things. I'm supposed to change my ways. For what? So I could explain to you guys what's going on here.
This is most likely just a satellite or bird or whatever, But the ones that matter are the ones that are leaving shadows on the moon. When you got a bird leaving a shadow on the moon, then what? And then if you have it not once but twice in the same night, that you weren't even really paying attention and trying to look for that type of thing, then what? What happens if we start looking and we have a team? A team? Yeah, spell it backwards because that's what you're gonna be. You're gonna be meat. Meat, my meat. No, mate. You'll be my mate. Yeah, well, I'm gonna breed you. I don't care what race you are, I'm gonna breed you. Breed you real good this time. You're gonna have one, or two of them. Or you're gonna eat one of them. Anyways, I get a little carried away, so I get off track.
People's behavior is driven by what they believe, and if you believe there is something magical about the moon and it holds a spell over you, then perhaps you will change your behavior.
But you better believe in something, then.
We see less and less of the lit side and more of the dark side.
There's no evidence.
Some of the moon's mysteries are difficult to comprehend when our eyes tell us one thing and science another. We just need a different perspective on the
Girls,
problem.
whoever, you guys think too much. Whoever's telling you what to do hasn't.
Another possible cause of this is the Ponzo illusion, named after Mario Ponzo, who suggested that the mind judges the size of an object based on its background.
You guys want to see something? Want to see something, say something. Because if you see something, you're supposed to say something. But if you say something and see something, then what? You might be a what? A targeted individual. Why? Because you're super advanced, or something like that. And why does the shadow on the moon matter? Do you guys know about the parallax? You know what I'm talking about. Perspective. Do you have a good perspective? Well, if you do or you don't, it doesn't matter. Shit shouldn't happen like it is right here. These are proofs of something, what would we call it? Shenanigans. No, did you really look both ways before you cross the street this time? Now you ready to eat your breakfast? You gotta eat this breakfast. If you're gonna be one of us. You know, eggs and bacon. Wakey wakey. Yeah. You gotta eat this breakfast. If you're gonna be one of us. You know, eggs and bacon. Wakey wakey. Yeah.
If it comes a two, then the motherfucking three. Then comes the easy to the other fucking E. Play a nigga's life like a puppet and can't dare sucker touch it. So fuck it. Rappers wanna diss, I'm glad to see 'em. Plus I rip your fucking face out of magazine. OG gangster lean. Now after I shit, your face wipes that ass clean. Time to get tipsy. And don't want a bitch if you can't rub the balls like a gypsy. Who's all in? Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Motherfuck what you heard, I'm more than that. A real nigga from the hood, and I'm all of that. Thick as a hickey. A picky nigga fitting dickies with bitches strictly dickly. Many sets I rolled on and killed squills that told on. My homies are so on. Don't ask easy shit. It's still a hit, is a hit, and a bitch is a bitch. Hanging on my nuts like a hair strand. Hanging there with now heart. Hanging there with now heart and now plan. Ass out like an asshole. Running to my dick with a rhyme and a lasso. Again and again. From beginning to end, it's my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. It's on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. Nuts on your chin. Since you put yourself on my dick, I put my nuts on your chin. You couldn't be a minute off my ass if I gave you 60 seconds. Tick tock. Shit start, I start stepping. E through the motherfucking A to the motherfucking Z. Here's the Y, here's the E, here to stay. After you, when I'm through, check me and Rodney King. Fuck the police part 2. When I'm through, check me and Rodney King. Fuck the police part 2. Now back to my friends. Nuts to your nose, to your lips, to your chin. Real niggas love us. Tick tock. Shit start, I start
Some
stepping.
dirty little rats from what is that? Skunk Works? Is that how the skunk works? You guys are lame. You have no aim. There's a target over here, remember? Can you dig it? Dig the dig. The digger.